talking about? How are we going to lose this game? It's not happening.
I mean, we put Boggy in, so there's always a chance.
Oh, God.
Testy, Moggy carried my ass for most of the season. I don't know what that says about me.
Actually, you played very good.
You got some food in your mouth, I think.
I do.
I mean, we put Boggy in.
I haven't learnt not
Hello?
to speak with my full mouth.
No one
I am
has.
so deep in the backpack that I don't even have to touch my keyboard.
I don't know what that says about me.
This is great.
Actually, you played very good.
You got some food in your mouth.
I do.
I don't know there's a maximum of specs.
I haven't learnt not
They
to
really
speak
should
with
take it away because there's
No one
a
has.
bit of a glitch where you can have an
I don't have to touch my keyboard.
I like how they moved into the game instead of waiting.
Great.
No, it's like when someone is already in the game spectating, he'll just open the group page and all that and let
Yeah.
himself out.
Hello, hello. Can you hear
They
me?
really should take it away because there's
No one
a
has.
bit of a glitch where you can have an
I don't have to touch my keyboard.
I like how they moved into the game instead of waiting.
Great.
No, it's like when someone is already in the game spectating, he'll just open the group page and all that and let
Yeah.
himself out.
Hello, hello. Can you hear
They
me?
really should take it away because there's
No one
a
has.
bit of a glitch where you can have an
Touch my keyboard.
I like how they moved into the game instead of waiting.
Great.
No, it's like when someone is already in the game.
Hello, hello. Can you hear
They
me?
really should take it away because there's
No one.
when someone is already in the game.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
They really should take it away because there's
No one.
when someone is already in the game.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
They really should take it away because there's when someone is already in the game.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
When someone is already in the game.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me? So it looks like we're about to head in to the second map of the match between FC Utrecht and Popsud Duke United. First map was a bit of a sweep for FC Utrecht. I think they won by 4 caps in the end. Unplanned, just completely carrying from the start of the second half. And here we're going in. A couple of changes in the lineups here, giving some other players some playtime. We'll see how it goes both teams. It looks like we're about to head in to the second map. One sec. Okay, cool.
3, 2.
That was going to be annoying otherwise. Okay, here we go. Both teams start. Testy and Wawa on offense for FC Utrecht, but Duke and Mall on the other team's already got a grab. Moggy gets him on the gate, but then Rick Astley might be out. If he can get the boost, doesn't quite. Moggy and Unplanned cover it. He's looping back round. Ooh, doesn't quite find a boost past Moggy. Both teams reset. Moggy seems to be having difficulties moving up. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. He'll get the returns anyway. What is he doing? He's rolling along the wall. Meanwhile, both flags have got to the other team's bases. Moggy's worked out what's happening. I suspect it's a pretty well-known bug, where if you type something or Alt-Tab or something, then you need to press the keys again in order to move in that direction. And break was called though because it took him a long time to work it out, and we're going to stop and go back to group. So after that bit of a false start, no cap scored, we're going to be coming back in with 9 minutes to go. Let's look at a little bit more at the lineups here. For SD Duke Track, we've got Testy, Woa, Moggy, and Unplanned. Testy and Moggy pretty experienced in ELTP stuff, having played previous seasons. Unplanned new to this season. Started turning heads by recording some games, but now is turning heads with her gameplay. And Woa, I don't know how long he's been around, but he's not too shabby. On the other team is Rick Astley, Irish Jesus, Damson, and Jukamal, which I imagine has to be one of their strongest possible lineups. Irish Jesus, of course, recently got Axe, and he'll be looking to make some plays this game. Both teams offense going to the other end, no grabs yet. Just testing the defense, you know, pushing, poking and probing, trying to find a weakness. Flaccid from Woa, but you know, that's fine. Nothing exciting yet. Bombs will be spawning in 10 seconds. Both teams have to be looking for that. Whoa, Woa gets a nice rub grab, and he's got the top boost as well. He's coming in. Can Moggy block out Jukamal? He does. Oh, but Rick Astley just loops all the way around and comes in for the return. They've got the regrab train started though, and Testy's out of base. He's waiting. He wants Woa to get on re. He's got the re now, so he's going to look to make a play with the bomb. Oh, unlucky, bounces off the stairs into the defender. Now it's Woa's turn to take it slow. Can he get past Damson? Oh, he almost gets past Damson, but Damson stays just in the right place for just enough time. Now Unplanned with the flag versus Jukamal. Looked like she was considering the kiss there, but changed her mind. Oh, they've got the pups now. That Tagpro lead could be pretty strong. And Moggy with the Duke Juice is going to be able to chase and hopefully get the reset for them. Oh, Unplanned's past 4. That's a cap. Yeah, get 2 parrots versus 1. I mean, it all adds up. Ooh, whoa, with another rub grab. Can't quite make it stick. Ooh, meanwhile, Rick Astley on the other side gets a rub grab off Unplanned and is now out past the lock. Oh, but great comms. Testy knew exactly where to go. He was just sitting there waiting for Rick to walk into him. Ooh, Jukamal in the base. It's a kill for cap situation here. Testy's boosts unfortunately gets the kiss, and that's going to be a reset for both teams. Bombs defused. Oh, both teams are looking for power-ups now. Woa and Irish Jesus contesting in mid. Meanwhile, Damson gets the top right one uncontested. Testy tried to go for a grab, doesn't quite manage to get out. This Moggy bringing in this Tagpro. They'll be looking to make something happen here. Oh, he gets the kill on the Duke Juice ball. That's going to be good. And now it's a lead. Oh, well, we're taking the boost. I think he had to just follow the Tagpro there. Boost is too risky. There's too much stuff that can just happen. Ooh, a lucky combo there with Wower, and Wower might be out here. He's passed Damson. Testy holding the gate to stop Bolsheviks from getting ahead. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Jukumal with a clutch grab. Both teams circling around now. Ooh, Wower. Looked like Wower was going to get past them there, but Damson recovers just in time. Ooh, nice boost from Testy there. Just rolling away from the defenders. And now Rick's in trouble. He's on the flag tile though. Has to retreat. Oh, they're all going for power-ups again. 3 people going for middle. Damson. Oh, he doesn't want to leave where he's letting the flag get the juke juice though. I'm sorry, Edvard. I'll change channel. They've managed to get in their shoutouts anyway. Now, both teams have got the flag out of base. Both teams have regrab. It's going to be a matter of who's able to chase them better. Well, tries to go through the portal, but Damson just staying on the edge of it. Moggy, ooh, nice going through the portal. A lot of Majors players failed that a few weeks ago, so I'm impressed. Ooh, almost there. It looked like Moggy might have just been able to squeeze around, but the OD just about holds. And that return's going to mean a cap for Popsford. Clumsy grabs from SC, and in a second the lead is just erased. Ooh, interesting kiss there. I think I like it. Can Moggy get out? Moggy does get out. They've got the re though. Power-ups are spawning now. Both teams are going to be looking for them. Damson gets the middle. Juke juice. Rick's waiting for theirs, I think, but it's a bit risky. Ooh, if Testy got that return there. Rick's got the boost though. He's going to be out. 3 on re for Popsford. Come on. Damson chasing now with Juke juice. He's got to be looking to make something happen here on Moggy. That return means that they've got to be careful though. They don't want to push ahead and not have any regrab set up. Oh, this is dangerous for Damson. He can't quite juke out Moggy. Both teams reset. A pretty tense first half so far. 1 cap for either team. The cap for Duke Tract was, I think required some skill. The cap on the other side was a lack of discipline from Duke Tract, I think. And Popsford, making solid and sensible plays. Oh, that's sad. Couldn't quite get through the portal there for a while, and Testy's going to die as well. This would be a really good time for Popsford to get out. And Jukumal's got it. They just left the grab when thinking about power-ups. Testy's still ahead though, using the portal. Ooh, unplanned with the Tagpro, clears out the regrab. Now it's up to Jukumal to get out. Just does it, pixel perfect. Testy boosts in, gets a return. Now it's up to Irish Jesus. Jukes out unplanned. He's got to stay. He's got to keep the flag here. Otherwise, it's a certain cap. Ooh, unplanned. Went for the move. Irish Jesus just aware of it, Good decision from both players. And now always kill for cap. It's kill for cap. Oh, has to leave the flag tile again. Whoa, it's just holding on all over the place. Oh, a nice kiss there. That's going to be a reset for SC, and they're going to be out as well. Testy wanted to go to the boost there, but Damson just enough of a threat to cover it. Has to go loop around. Oh, he's passed it. Unplanned with the nice boost into the bomb, and that clears out the defense. Nice cap from Duke Tract there. Jukumal is past 4 here. Can they get the return? Oh, no. Slightly over pushes maybe to get to the flag tile, and that means that the boosting in Duke Tract players were able to get the return. Nice return there from Moggy. Now Wower's past 1, maybe 2. He's waiting though. Jukumal's got the boost there. Oh, whoa, with a nice juke there. Faking portal. Oh, but he tries to get too fancy. He should have just gone up and to the left. Unplanned here. Carefully waiting for a regrab, but with that ball spawning, she's going to have to be careful. Oh, she moves off the button into the gate. Oh, you don't like to see that. But Wower's managed to get out. Oh, he gets boosted by the portal, but he still manages to use the boost. Jukumal boosts in to grab. Stop Wower from capping. Big plays from both teams. Oh, a nice blind snipe from Irish Jesus. And FC have a reset here. Oh, Rick with the grab though. Wower concentrating too much getting the power up maybe. But Tagpro is always good. And FC with 2 Tagpros, they have to be hoping to make something here. It's hard though if they can't get to the base. Oh, Damson overcommits, and Moggy has a way to the flag tile. Tragic. Now Unplanned. Unplanned on the move. Nice Duke. Past Bolshevik. Damson, meanwhile, surrounded by 3. I'm going to keep the regrab train alive. Rick just waiting. Goes through the portal. Nice. Ooh, gets past Moggy. Very close, but Testy is just there to cut him off. Interesting kissing decision. Hasn't gone so well for Popswood. Oh yeah, and Danson gets returned, and that's going to be an easy cap for a while. Now Duke and Morland, Rick Astley, got to be looking to try and make something here. There's only 1 minute left, and Popswood are 3 caps down. As SC Duke Direct won the first map, Popswood have to win this map to stay in the competition. They've got 2 Tagpros here as well. Oh, but Rick gets boosted into the gate, I think. That's unfortunate. They got a Tagpro on O&D. If they really need to be capping here. If they can't cap here, I'm going to have to... You have to imagine that SC are going to win this match. A nice return from an unplanned. Both flags are reset. 25 seconds to go. All SC Duke Direct need to do is play safe. Oh, nice use from Testy, and he splits Bolsheviks and Damson. Now he's coming in hot. Goes through the portal. Dukeable's in the way. Has to Duke away. Damson runs through the middle. Can't quite get the grab. Now it's up to Woe to make something. Gets past 1. He might be past 2. Oh, Damson with the boost. Yeah, that gets in Woe's head and stops the move in its beginning, I guess. And that is the end of the first half of Curb. 4-1 to SC Duke Direct. Everything's still to play for, but this is going to be a big mountain for Popswood to climb. Popswood making a lineup change, putting in Dr. Popper, also known as Void. They've got 10 minutes in which they need to score at least 3 more caps than SC Utrecht to keep their playoff stream alive. Ooh, making another change. Bolsheviks out, Katase in. And it looks like we're getting into game here. Popswood starting in the bottom left, SC Utrecht in the top right. A few cheeky switches to get some better spawn positions. Doesn't look like it's worked for Dr. Popper.
3, 2.
Oh, Damson's called back to group. There's a problem somewhere. And we're back underway again. Hopefully we don't have any more false starts. This has to be tense for Popswood. This is probably the most important game in their careers for most of the players. Started off well, their arrows got into the enemy base a lot faster than the other teams. Look, again, both teams poking, looking for a grab. Looks like Dr. Popper in the bottom left is playing maybe slightly grab-D. It'll be interesting to see whether Testy... Oh, he's in the good position to get the return, but Testy just manages to clip the corner. He's now out past 2, possibly past 3. Chukwuem's going to have to boost in. 4 ahead now. All of Popswood just sitting in the SC Utrecht base. Testy has to be really patient here. Damson goes for the snipe. Testy, huge fake there. And Damson's left of dust. And now Testy's been able to walk in. Wow, a flash from Dr. Popper, and then somebody else got gated. And that's a cap. And Wow is coming in again. Katase just manages to get out in time though. Being chased hard by Moggy. Damson getting in his way, unfortunately. And now Katase, keeping the flag. And now power-ups are spawned. Both teams get a Tagpro, and it looks like Testy's going to be getting a Juke Juice at some point. Delaying it to about 51. Interesting. And now, Wow is on the flag tile. People closing in. Now Moggy has to stay ahead. Juke just manages to do it, and now it's Dr. Popper's turn. Moggy closing in. Dr. Popper manages to get past. Looks for the middle. Doesn't quite get it. Well, with the button helping Testy get past another. And now both flags still out. Regrab trains all aboard. Unplanned hesitating about which direction to go. Eventually goes to the boost top, but doesn't get past anyone. It's fine. FC Dutract can afford to be patient. It's Popswood, he can't. Ooh, and now that handoff means that Wara might be past 4 here. It's returned to cap for FC Dutract, and they get it as well. I believe the mistake there was on the way they chased the person who had the flag before Wara. They overcommitted to the left, and so when he died, the remaining player was instantly past 4. Also, the flag carrier for Popswood overcommitted quite a bit. He rushed in before regrab had been set up, and that was what gave FC Dutract the chance to score. Now FC Dutract have, of course, a 5-cap lead, but this could be a scoring opportunity for Popswood. They can't quite hold the block, and Unplanned gets the solo. Oh, Tessie with another split on Cato and Dr. Popper. Can't get through the gate though. Now it's up to Dr. Popper. Nice bomb snipe. That's reset for Popswood. Both teams reset. Popswood letting them grab. It's an interesting style of play, and now Wower's got a boost into base. Tries to get through the middles, but Dr. Popper's there in the right place at the right time. Dukemal, however, gets out after a quick death, and it's now nipped by the flag towel. Tries to get past Moggy, but can't. Moggy gets the return. And now it's looking dangerous for SD Dutract, but Damson managed to get out of base. Nice past Unplanned and Wower. Gets returned eventually, but that keeps the regrab train alive. Now Dr. Popper's past 2, maybe 3. Ooh. Sometimes they go a bit too hard towards the flag tile, and that means that they die when they get there. And I mean, obviously you want to be going towards the flag tile to score, but I feel like sometimes they should just be waiting a bit and holding it around middle, where it's much easier to stay alive. Casse trying to get out, Moggy holds him, and now it's Testy. Oh, manages to fake the handoff, and that gives Casse the out he needed. Casse, considering Casse, Damson has left the Popswood team. They're going to need someone to jump in here. Meanwhile, Casse and Dr. Popper are there. Irish Jesus has jumped in. Oh, a nice snipe from Dukemal, and Parrots has spawned. FC Duke getting 2 of the 3, but Dr. Popper managing to get the Duke juice. Casse being chased hard, and Reeves dead. Popper gets a crucial return there. Now they've got to try and stay ahead of the rolling flag, which must be running out soon. Gets diffused. He's still out though. Dr. Popper ahead with Duke juice. Well, we're holding the button to just help keep him alive. Casse closing in slowly. Easy does it. Just don't let Testy pass. Oh, and Pesty manages to rush past Popper and he's now using the boost. He's going all over the place. Dukemal reads it perfectly and is just sitting right where he needs to be. And now it's a chance for refugee rank. They get a couple of returns. Now Dukemal has to grab. He has to hold. He can't hold it. Too many flaccid. When you're flagged out of base, every flaccid is risky. Now it's up to Irish Jesus to duke his way past 2. He does as well. Gets past Unplanned and Moggy, and now he's coming in. Testy, meanwhile, on the other side of the map, manages to get out as well. Power up spawning. 2 for FC Dutract, rolling in a Tagpro. That's going to be pretty strong. And they're going to get another Tagpro here. So they've got a Tagpro protecting the flag, another one on Re. They're going to get to the flag tile. Dukemal just has to hold for days here. Unplanned, just cleaning up. Moggy waiting. He's got the bomb. Give him an extra second, but he slightly misjudges it and bombs into Casse instead. They, of course, had the regrab set up, though, so both teams still out of base. Pretty safe at the moment. Ooh, nice duke from Testy there, but then Unplanned just comes in at the wrong moment. A return there for FC Dutract, and now Casse's got a hold to avoid a cap. Mo managed to get a nice kiss, and now Popper's out past 3. That top area is just such a good way to get out of base, if you can. If the defenders aren't there, then you just get the boost and you're suddenly in your half the map. Unplanned, sitting on the gate. Irish Jesus pushes it, and Casse waiting on the other end, manages to get the return. Oh, Irish has to go for that Tagpro here. He does. They get FC2 get the reset, but he's going to be able to get a grab of that Tagpro, hopefully. Meanwhile, a lot of returns on the other side of the map, and this has to be a chance for Pottswood. Yeah, Catstay's out with the Tagpro lead. Boosts past it. Not the best boost, but it works. Dukemore's just got to clear out the D, but Moggy pushes out and gets Catstay just as he tries to go around the corner. Irish Jesus, however, manages to stay out. Testy can't quite make the bomb work. Moggy boosts in out of nowhere to get the grab, and that is a bit lucky for SC Duke there. Pottswood looked like they were pressing. And a blind snipe from Unplanned onto Irish Jesus. And now it's up to Catstay with the flag to try and make something happen. On the minute mark, power-ups are going to be spawning soon. Of course, the Pottswood power-up is quite delayed, but the other two are at reasonable times. Return there from Dr. Popper. He tried to get out past Testy. Testy just managed to get the gate in time. Woa coming in. Oh, he goes for the boost bomb combo and just misses it. I'm a big fan of going for the big plays. How else are you gonna be able to make a montage one day? Now Woa, risks the flag there to get the power up and ends up with both. Very well played. Oh, and a nice juke past the Juke Juice Irish Jesus, and he gets past Popper as well. This is a great hold from Woa, but he does get returned in the end. Testy with the pressure. Test it past 3. Testy should have used the boost there to block, rather than just going for the push. It gave the defender a chance to use the boost and get ahead of him. Now Popper's coming in for a cap. They hold the blocks just enough. I mean, at this point, SC Utrecht are 5 caps ahead with 2 minutes left to go. Is it still possible? Well, it's out of base. Catstay with the flag. Gets through Porter, but not fast enough. Testy manages to get through as well and get the return. Now Dukeable is holding. He jukes out Testy once. He's going for it again. He does get past him. He's going through the base. He's got to make something happen here. And he's boosting into his own base. He's on the flag tile. It's return for cap. But it's not quite coming. Moggy waiting for the power up and leaving Rouge to get it. Does it again. Gets the power up this time. Return for Pottswood. Ooh, Dukeable avoiding the kiss there. Nicely well played. Now Moggy's got the job of holding versus the mighty Pottswood chasers. Doesn't quite manage to do it forever. And Testy went for the bomb. Dukeable might have a chance to get him. No, Testy uses up all the boosts. But gets returned by Irish Jesus out of nowhere. Now Popper's past 2. They need to put the pressure on Woa here. They get the return. Now it's Unplanned. Can they get her? They get the return, but Moggy and Testy are there just to back their team up. Dukeable boosting in. It has to be all over for Pottswood here. They've had a great season, but they've just come up against a seasoned SC Utrecht side. I don't see a single weak link in that team lineup, and it shows on the map. Oh, Moggy! If he got through that portal, I think he would have been past 4. Whoa, with a grab, Unplanned with the Tagpro. Can't quite use it to help though. Both flags in base, 20 seconds left to go. Can anyone get a consolation cap? Dr. Popper comes in with Tagpro, grabs and gets the kill. He's coming in low. This is close, he gets the kill. Needs to get one more return. Leaves the flag tile, and now it's up to Dukeable.
3.
Irish Jesus pressing Woa hard. Can't get him. The end of the game. SC Utrecht wins by 5 caps on curb. That's the end of the dream for Pottswood, but clearly a sign of good things to come for SC Utrecht in the final next week. Well played by both teams.